Hello. So, I'm taking a little break from Humanity stuff. I am still gonna play that, but like the last week, I've been like, oh, I should stream today, and then it doesn't work out. And then the next time, like, oh, I should stream today, and it doesn't work out again. So, I finally can stream. I figured I will do something slightly different. And that is this, Garry's mod. Why did I call it oven? I don't know. It's a good question. Anyway, so I'm gonna go back to the Yumeniki stuff, but this is kind of similar, I feel like. Because it's just gonna be weird environments in Garry's mod. These are all workshop maps. This one is GM Abandoned Bunker. And I guess a disclaimer first off, I have no idea what these maps are. Or what will be in them. Good timing on that sound. Wow, you'd think I scripted that. No, I've never seen this map. I've never seen any of these maps. There might be jump scares. There might be abject horror stuff. There might be loud noises. I have the volume up very high so you can hear the footsteps and stuff because they're important for the ambiance. So if there is a jump scare, it's gonna really hit. And I hate jump scares. So I didn't get any maps that I think are like obvious about it. But honestly, this one is just called Abandoned Bunker, and it's already got spooky sounds, so I don't know what I've gotten myself into, to be honest. I was hoping for not horror and just exploring stuff. But yeah, we'll see. I'm just going straight into it. I figured I would do Gmod exploration because it'd be kind of similar to Yumeniki, and that you're just gonna... Interesting. Just gonna explore some environments. I don't know what this is. Is this a weird door? Oh. Hidden buttons. Okay. There might be some kind of secret in this map already. So anyway, yeah. Here I am. I'm also very tired. Like, the reason I haven't been streaming is because yesterday I was like, oh, I'll stream in like 2 hours. I'll take a nap before I stream so I'm not tired. And then I slept overnight. Through the whole night. So, sleep has been getting in the way. But I think with this, I wasn't expecting it to be this spooky. It's really spooky straight off the bat. Anyway, yeah, you can just wander around and talk. I might have to turn it down at some point because it is very loud. See, I don't know what these are doing, these buttons I'm pushing. Garry's Mod and Source games have always been known for their spooky ambiance, so I don't actually know if this is going to be full jump scare stuff. This seems very like Half-Life so far. It's got the symbol on the wall from the game, and it's all very sci-fi, seemingly kind of normal. Also, while I was testing it, gunfire sounds are extremely loud, very uncomfortably loud, so I'm not going to shoot anything. If there's enemies, I'll just, like, quit, I guess. I'm hoping there aren't enemies in any of the maps. This is a very... I know this is probably a thing from Half-Life, but I've never actually played Half-Life. This just reminds me a lot of Portal, which makes sense because same developers and stuff, but I didn't know they had the whole hard light bridge thing in Half-Life, assuming that they did. Actually, you know, this whole place is a very Portal-ish. Just a large facility with these pods and stuff. Also, the checkered wall texture is odd. It makes it kind of look like a broken texture, but it's not. It's just supposed to be like that. I don't know what kind of bunker would have open-air skylights like that. I don't think this is really a bunker, despite being called Abandoned Bunker. It really feels more like a Aperture Science Lab. Although those would be underground, too. God, that's scary. Everything's so loud, it's scary. At least we have some very secure doors. And nothing getting through that door. Huh? Huh? We have a little extendable wall. What is this? Is this supposed to do something? I don't get it. There's been a lot of buttons I've been pushing that don't seem to do anything. I also don't know if you're supposed to be able to interact with these consoles somehow. They do something? I mean, they beep. That's about all I've seen so far. I don't, all of these maps were made for different purposes also, and I don't know what this one was. A lot of these would be like, TTT maps, or construct maps where you're supposed to build stuff. Or just like, some of them were made for exploring like this, but most of them I think were not. So you're supposed to have some kind of gameplay on these, and it's kinda... I feel like this would be some kind of combat, right? Like you'd have players with guns on two teams. Maybe prop hunt, maybe, but there's not that much stuff here. I don't know, I don't think there's just team deathmatch in Garry's mod, but I feel like that's what this would be. Like, this doesn't look out of place to be like a Halo map. These seemingly serve no purpose other than cover. You got the doors, you got the bridges and stuff. Yeah. Now, like, what could this be other than cover? Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, this is why I have the volume so high, is because the footstep sounds and everything are always very good in Source games. Clunk, clunk, clunk. Locked door, okay. Presumably... See, that's the thing. Even like a team deathmatch map could have a secret area that you have to do, push a bunch of buttons and then unlock. Or it could just be that there's nothing behind that door. And it will never unlock. Yeah, this is a... They have the Half-Life symbols on the wall. I think this is supposed to be like a combined facility of some kind. I assumed these were cables earlier, but these are looking kind of root-like, and they're also kind of ghostly. They don't look like cables at all. They're like transparent. Those are the cables on the wall. Those are normal, and then there's this. What is up with this? Is this a haunted bunker? Is that what this is? Did a tree die here and now it's a ghost tree? If other animals, if like plants had ghosts, what if bugs had ghosts? There would just be fucking millions of them. You know? If trees had ghosts, every time you go to a forest, it would just be every ghost is a tree or like a blade of grass. I think I've looped back to the start. I really don't know what any of this does. So I also don't know how long I should spend on each map because... I mean, I have no idea what's here, or if there's anything more, or if I've seen it all. There's a ladder down there. 2 ladders, actually. Oh yeah, the fall damage sound is also incredibly loud, so I'm not gonna jump off of anything if I can help it. Let me see if that... There we go. See, okay, these normal cables are also transparent like ghosts. I guess that's just how they do cables. Fuck, oh my god. Falling jump scare. We're good, I'm good. How the hell do ladders work in Garry's mod? Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, that's not particularly interesting, is it? You can go down there and then turn up back here again. So... yeah, I guess that's this map. I guess I'll go to the next one. I do have a ton of maps also, so I don't really want to stick around and try too hard to find things on each individual map. There was that locked door. I can try to open that again, I guess. And if it doesn't open, I can try to clip through it. Yeah, there's nothing. So it's like I said, there's nothing on the other side of it. It's just locked to give it a sense of realism, I guess, that there'd be areas you can't go to. So that's this one. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. What map should I do next? I have a ton of them. Abyssal Plain, Audit. Let's just go in order. I've seen these three before, so that's Abandoned Bunker. Next would be Abyssal Plain. So this is mostly just gonna be what it is. Like, if I don't have anything to talk about, it will at very least get source sound effects stream. But I'm hoping there's something that'll come up that I can talk about. It'll be like you mean you where it's just kind of hanging out looking at weird stuff. I hope these are doors, because otherwise it's just a room. Oh. Oh, well that was a teleporter. Betsy, I'm on a boat now? Oh, a submarine. Look, you're watching very good. Can you go in here? Oh, yep. Nay. I like the idea of a submarine just having these normal-ass chairs in it. Like, they aren't bolted down or anything. It's just, oh, we need chairs. Throw some plastic chairs in there. They'll do. And a couch. Why would a submarine have a couch? I feel like... Oh, I tried to open that and I opened this. Here's an engine, maybe? Can I turn that on? Sounds wet. Are we underwater now? Alright, there's no, like, control room. There's no weapons on the sub. There's just an investigation desk. And a couch. It sounds like it's moving now. Did I turn it back off? I hate how you bounce off the ladders. Oh. Was it like this before? I feel like it... Oh, I think we're underwater now. I see. Alright, so I got out of the sub ball. It's underwater. Yeah, definitely underwater. That's really cool. I don't know how big this is. I'm gonna try letting it run for a while longer and seeing if it stops in time. If I don't stop it. Yeah, if you can just muggle it outside the sub. It's for prop con. Oh. Okay, turn it back on. I'm gonna see if, while the engine is on, can I touch these? Oh. Uh-huh. I pushed the big red button and now it's screaming. Can I turn that off? Okay, let's turn that off. Fuck. No. It didn't bring me. It's just... I'm very confused. Do I have to know how to drive a submarine? At least it sounds like it's moving then. I might just wait a minute and see if it stops. This reminds me of the game Iron Lung. I don't know if you've seen that, but it's just a game, a horror game where you're stuck inside a submarine and various terrible things happen outside, but you can't see them because you're just in the submarine. It's all based on the audio. You already said that? Oh yeah, you did. Oh, we're playing Iron Lung. I didn't see that one, sorry. Oh, it's very Iron Lung. We got a camera here. Why did that turn on now? I don't know. We're moving. I don't know if it'll stop on its own. If I push green, it doesn't seem to do anything. Okay, red just screams. Oh. Maybe there's a delay on the stuff that I'm clicking. Okay, green down means go, maybe? I don't know why the cameras weren't working. Oh, there's a light. It's like Iron Lung, but I can't control where the sub goes at all. I just have the screen button and the go button. Also, I can go outside. I can just breathe underwater, so I can step out of the sub whenever I want. That's always the thing with camera feeds like this. You can't tell if it's a black and white camera or if it's actually just that color outside, you know? Or like really dark so you can't see color. Whoa. Doing some hard turns. You see, it could be that this is just a pre-rendered video that's just playing, and the sub isn't actually moving. In fact, judging by the fact that the physics aren't freaking out in here, I feel like the sub isn't moving. Oh, that's cool. Can I stop? Okay. Oh wow, it is actually moving. Whoa, okay. So it's accurate to where you are. There's a building. I hope I can get back. Oh yeah, I can swim. It's weird that it's just floating there. Like, I know stuff does that underwater, but it feels like a spaceship, you know? That must be really heavy. This this roof can carry the whole weight of the ocean, but I step on it and it makes this sound. Like tin, like hollow. I don't know how they made this in Garry's mod. Also, there's a light on the left or a red one, but I can only see if I'm not looking at it. I don't know how that appears on the stream. Can I get in here? Oh. I don't think this is how water works, but it's a Minecraft water, it's fine. It won't go up. Water doesn't go up. Are these just shitty windows? Yeah, I think these are the world's shittiest windows. Oh, okay, got bunks. Water does actually work that way? No way. It'd be under so much pressure it would go up, right? Surely. Do I not know how water works? Surely it would go up. Depending on pressure, water does work that way. What the fuck? Oh, it's Cyrillic? Maybe a Russian base? This is like... It feels like the 90s version of Ultra Kill. This is Ultra Kill's granddad. V1 Ultra Kill's granddad. He was the Hulk with a lamp eye. It doesn't feel like a military base at all. I guess this might be like a sciencey place. The computer just does that. Trying to interact with this, just open and close that door. Oxygen's on the fritz again. 75% of you are clearly qualified to fix it. You're too scared to get your feet wet. But you don't want to do your job. I'm assigning one of you to monitor this system. If you see anything wrong... Scribble. You saw what happened to Gralator. Do you really think anyone wants to go out after that? 2 words. Occupational hazards. I think that's a sound effect from Iron Lung. I recognize that groan. So, spoiler alert. If this is gonna end anything like Iron Lung, we're gonna get jump scared really bad. I hope that doesn't happen. But it's seeming like this is 1-for-1 Iron Lung in Garry's mod recreation, so it's gonna happen. You don't just clack on the keyboard, you have to calibrate the oxygen extractors and make the something. I can't read that far. Yeah, it's at a weird angle. So the oxygen's breaking and no one wants to go fix it. Well, click. You're not just clacking on the keyboard, they said. I am. Oh, I can only do it. Oh, no. Okay, I can do it multiple times. I just have a long cooldown for click. Wait a minute. feel like this 02 was at like half before. Did me clicking it fix that? I always like these user-made equivalents of like, oh, what does an oxygen system look like? Who fucking knows? No one's ever seen one of those. Just put some propane tanks in a box, and there you go. That's what it looks like. And it's like, yeah, you can tell that's oxygen, just by context that we're underwater. That doesn't seem good either. Why is there steam? Is it hot, or is that some kind of non-breathable gas? I'm gonna close doors behind me, just in case. In case there's some manner of caricciora. I think this wasn't on before, so I think I did just fix the oxygen. At least it's well lit. I would want like a radio or a TV or something. I guess you probably don't get messages at the bottom of the ocean. We got alien? They're eating Half-Life aliens down here? Maybe they just caught some weird deep-sea creature and they're eating it. To add with their carrots and low-poly onions. Two stoves. How many people are supposed to live here? Oh, world's shittiest bathroom. They've got... Oh, that's what I look like. Wow. I found me. I found Kaed. Interesting. They've got one toilet, but two stoves. Like... Surely waste management isn't a problem at the bottom of the ocean. You just dump it, right? It's in the ocean. Fish poop in the water all the time. You can poop in the water. Contaminated area. I was expecting it to say... Okay, well, it probably is radiation. But... Two things. One, it's in English. It's not necessarily like the stuff on the walls. True. Two... Contaminated? Like, by radiation, maybe, but... We'll see about that. Oh, there's a radio. I guess I was right that you can't get shit down at the bottom of the ocean. I don't like you spreading misinformation about my bowl habits. What, you don't shit in the ocean? I thought everybody did that. I've peed in the ocean. If you ever go to the beach and you have to use the bathroom, you just walk into the water. Some weird, scary sounds coming up here. What is this? Oh, sonar? Yeah, see, everybody's peed in the ocean. I knew it. If you've been to the ocean, you should pee in it. With your help, we will make the ocean 100% piss. I guess there's nothing on sonar. I'm assuming that's what that's supposed to be. Oh. I'm gonna leave it on. Odd that there's nothing on sonar, considering I parked my submarine outside. Maybe it's too close. Maybe it's too close to see. Oh. I'm definitely doing something. The lights are on. Oh. A lot of these maps could also be for, like, RP. Like, they have systems that appear to do stuff but don't actually. So that people can play around with them and roleplay and stuff happening, you know? And that's a big thing people do in Garry's mod. Did I break it? If I push too many buttons. Does peeing in the ocean make the fresh water in your body into salt water? I don't think pee is fresh water anyway. It's got like ammonia in it. I think digesting water, using water, makes it no longer fresh. Yeah, I think I broke this. Whatever it was with the lights turned on. I can't do that anymore. Oh! Oh. It's flashing. Alright, you know what? Flashing is different than I found it, so I'm gonna leave. Security room. With a crossbow. Can I get that? Can I get the crossbow? No, I don't think I can. Can't. guess you wouldn't want to fire a gun underwater, huh? This is a map? Oh, this is a map, and I bet you can close the doors remotely from here. Probably lock them too. I would want some kind of cameras, not just glass, but... I mean, I guess you just sit here and drink all day? Home sweet home. You know what? Okay, first off, that's a different security room than this picture, so maybe that's a previous post this person had. But second, why is there a security room on a deep sea base? No one's gonna come and visit. The only people here are the people who live here. Does that mean there's something on sonar? Maybe? What the fuck is happening? Why is it beeping? Why is it beep 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 beep? Oh, I'm drowning. Oh, the oxygen is broken. Right. Oh, hey, there's a doll here now. I wasn't here before. Hang on. Can I fix the oxygen machine? Oh yeah, it's empty. Quick, 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 quick. Fix it. Fix it. Okay. So we're on a time limit. Okay, this is like one of those workplace horror games where you have a bunch of systems you're supposed to maintain. You know the ones where it's like you just do kind of tedious but also stressful work, and then the stuff happens to you. Like this. I appreciate that it didn't just kill you immediately. It gave you time to go figure it out and fix it. Well, now we know. That says O2. I thought that was 02, like, oh, it's number 2 of something I don't understand. That's an oxygen alarm. Okay. Let's check the contaminated area. Suspicious. Suspicious plug over suspicious platform. Oh. Oh, we got some fishes. Oh, wow. We got some non-standard fishes. That's fucked up. I don't like them. A lot of them seem like they're just bones as well. Like, are they floating or are they on the ground? Or are they like skeleton bone? Like, oh. Oh, is that the WoW signal? I think that's a real signal on like a seismograph or something that they got, and then the guy like circled it and scribbled WoW. That's a famous signal. Top right is you, that one? Are you bones? Are you an aquatic skeleton? I guess if like you can have skeletons walking around, it's Halloween-y times, right? They could have the same thing underwater. I guess I've just never seen an undead fish. The WoW signal is from SETI. Oh yeah, it's a space signal. They got a big beep in space. World's blurriest newspaper. More variants of that kind of danger land. Is that what it says? End is near, huh? New York Times, the end is near? These are probably indescribable salad. These are probably generic stuff from some kind of asset pack, but I want to read them anyway. Assuming this is all canon, the fucking world is ending. There's indescribable salad. This is a morgue? They got corpses in here? Oh, or maybe this is for like samples. It looks like machinery. Oh yeah. Got unknown machine artifacts at the bottom of the ocean. Oh, that's a fish. That's part machine, part bone. Huh. I don't know why this area was contaminated with, like, radiation. Is it because of the stuff they have in storage there? The samples are radioactive? Okay, that's the doll. I was like, what is that? Yeah, it's you. You can go back on the couch where I found you. Who's groaning out there? We get it, you're a fish. There's a lot to groan about. At least you don't have knees. Those things hurt. Caution, where your respirator? I guess that it goes outside, like into the water. Storage room. They got a shake. They got, what is this? How do I rotate stuff in Garry's Mod? I can't read it. Bleach? Yeah, I guess so. I guess this is where they keep their non-radioactive stuff. I'm hoping, you know, I've just been outside with no kind of equipment, so maybe I'll be fine if I just... Yeah, I think this is an airlock. Seems a lot more secure and intense than the way I got in. If it takes all this to keep the water out, why don't they just have an open air pool? Ah. It's cool. I love how the audio changes when it's filled with water. Let's close the outside door. Be courteous. Come on. Okay, there you go. That doesn't look good. Angler. I hope not. I've been in Dark Bramble. I've played Outer Wilds. I don't want anglers. What's going on with this? Oh, the oxygen is low again? Huh? Well, it's still sparking, but it stopped screaming when I touched it. Oh? What? I'm touching a lot of stuff that I don't understand. Okay, where is that on the inside of the building? I never got to that room. What? Did I get to that room? I don't recognize that machine. Okay, that's the first room with the Cyrillic writing. That must be the oxygen machine then. Okay. Maybe I fixed the oxygen finally and it won't go down. Wait, can I see the display? Yeah, it looks full. Okay, so I can breathe now. I mean, I can breathe outside. I don't know why the oxygen running out inside was a problem. Where's my submarine, anyway? Should be, like, over here. Whatever. I'm gonna follow these lights. Hi, Soil. I listen. I'm at the bottom of the ocean. It's very dark. Wonder how big this map is? Yeah. It's one of those things where it might be smaller than it seems because you just can't see anything. One of the lights are fucked up here. Got rocks. Look pretty normal. Not that I would know what's normal for deep sea rocks, but those look like any old rocks you'd see anyway. Would love to chill here in VR chat. Yeah, that's what a lot of this is these Garry's Mod maps are just places that I would want to hang out and explore in VR chat too. It's the same kind of thing. I'm probably going to do a VR chat at some point. I'm doing Yume and I'm doing Garry's Mod for pretty much the same goal experience. So this is Lantern Base, I guess. Oh, that's such a cool sound effect. I don't know if the Source Engine can do that or if they did that just like manually somehow. It's really cool. Oh, you again. you can go back on the bed. Interesting detail that the radio didn't receive any kind of signal, but these stalls do. Can I... Oh. I pushed the button. I hope that's good. Is that good? Maybe? Might have a bucket on the outside of the... That's kind of a cool detail, because, like, if there's an oxygen vent, it might drip, you know? And then they have a bucket there to catch it. Very high-tech stuff. Fuck. I crushed myself. I accidentally started closing the airlock and I tried to go through because I was impatient. I didn't want to wait for it. It just smushed me. Okay, well that's good. I'm glad you just straight cut to black. You're dead. That's an excellent death effect. Oh my. Hang on. So I went through that one last time. Where did I go through this? Okay, this is in the base. Alright, this is where I was a minute ago. I hope that didn't reset everything. I don't think it would. Okay, the doors are still open, so I don't think it did. And the oxygen is still fucked unless I go clacky clacky clack. Okay. I think I've seen everything in this base. Right. I'm gonna go to find my submarine. No, I think there's more light path that I could follow. They love Source Engine? Yeah. I've barely ever played any Source Engine games. The only ones I've played are Portal. Like, I've technically played Garry's Mod, but really barely at all. The only time I played Garry's Mod, it was like 2013. I opened it and I was like, I didn't know what to do. It was just like in sandbox and single player. On like flat grass and construct, and I just didn't know anything, so I didn't really play it or understand anything. I never really did anything. Oh yeah, I did play Left 4 Dead as well. 1 and 2. But Left 4 Dead Soil, or Left 4 Dead and Portal are the main ones that I played. There's nothing else in Lantern Base, I think. Something that will follow this blue path. Gralator. Oh, that's what they said. Oh, you saw what happened to Gralator, didn't you? Oh, it's gone. I was expecting... Oh, it's just straight up not here. Oh, that looks like a blood. That's interesting. The concrete structure is torn off and it looks like it's wounded. And this is a pile of human bones? How many fucking people do they have staffing Gralator? You got like... actual hell fields. Oh. Oh, I died. I died again. Okay. Something out there killed you. Ah. Oh, I'm back in my submarine. What if I tell my submarine to go? Or something brings their mates. Yeah, maybe. It'd have to be pretty, like, gentle about it to not crush human bones if it's any kind of size. I don't think it would be the same thing that tore Gralator off the support stands. Or maybe... maybe it just thrashes people. It doesn't pick them off the bone. Other sea creatures did that. It just leaves corpses there with the flesh. And then others do the recycling. Is that Lantern? I don't think that's Lantern. I think that's something new. Are we gonna turn right? No, okay. I'll stop. This is new. A Viper station. Interesting that they have a ladder. I guess if you're like in a scuba suit, you can't swim up, so you have to climb down and up. Death, huh? That's a very permanent marker to not get washed off. Maybe this hasn't been cycled since that was written. I'm gonna stand back a bit. Oh, bloodstains. That's good. There's a suspiciously humanoid stain on the wall. Bloodstains leading into this room. Oh. Maybe this is like a medical room? It looks like it. Spray paint? Whoops, I launched it. Interesting. Whoa. Alright, it's jump scare. Uh-huh. How cozy. Cozy exploration, everybody. I put a disclaimer at the start. If you weren't here at the start, I have no idea what's in these maps. They might be straight up horror. You never know. You never know. It's all workshop stuff. I hope there's no creatures, not because I don't want to be jump scared, but because I think it'd be spooky with no creature. I hope there's no creatures because I don't want to be jump scared. And because I'm unarmed. 1, it would be spookier with no creature. 2, I hate jump scares. I'm very weak to jump scares. Oh boy. More bloodstains, huh? This is a... Can I get in there, do you think? I'll probably just get crushed. Is there something I can wedge under the door? Why would the door be stuck from going up? Something in the wall breaking it? Blocking it, I mean? Let me try to put a bottle under there. What's in this room? Oh, I haven't checked this. This is new. That's my submarine. Okay. Got some lodgings. There's been a doll in most of the places so far, but not this one yet. Doll in this room? No, no. Can I grab a barrel? No, I can't pick them up. Looking into the windows in the dark makes me expect to see something horrifying. Yeah, every time I look through one of these windows, I'm like, oh, jump scare? Jump scare? Nope, just my submarine. No Draculas, no alien, no mommy, no duende, no marcianito, no creatura. Alright, go my bottle. Okay, well, I don't think that'll do it. Huh? What was that beep? I guess Viper Station can house 4 people, yeah. But there's no, like, kitchen area in Viper Station. It would suck if you get posted here. Where you have to sleep in Viper and then go somewhere else to eat. It's also kind of terrible that they have their medical stuff in a different facility than their main stuff. If somebody's injured, you have to bring them to Viper Station before you can do anything, right? I didn't find anything to twiddle with, any button to push to check off that I've been here. Maybe I'm supposed to come back here at some point once I can wedge the door. Or maybe this was just a little horror detour. I don't know. Let's go back to the sub. $6,000 a month rental in Seattle, Washington. Yep. It's got like 2 bedrooms. It's gonna be more than that. What is that? That's my submarine. Right. Okay. Let's get back to Betsy. Let's get back to Betsy. To explore the sea. Oh. I'm hoping the camera will show when we're at another place. And not a jump scare. This is impressive considering how jank Source Engine is. Yeah, I have no idea how they made this in Garry's Mod. The submarine actually moves. And like the physics in the submarine are totally fine while it's moving too. I think what they did is this is a separate room that it teleports you in, and then the submarine is just a solid object that moves. And when you teleport out, it puts you where the submarine is, so it gives the illusion of being an interior and exterior, but it's not actually. This isn't actually moving, and it's not actually part of the submarine. I wasn't paying attention. Did we see anything on the screen? I feel like we're gonna end up back at Angler Station. Let's try that light trail. Oh, a chair? Huh? Did I somehow send the chair? Oh. Huh? I think the chair got sent out with me and then back in. Alright, so this is a lantern station. We've been here. At the other end of this should be Growlitor. Okay, I'm gonna get back in this and go back to Viper. Whoops. Whoa, 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 oh god. Whoa. Oh fuck. Oh god. Oh shit. Betsy, wait. Okay. Hang on. I'm gonna hang out on Betsy. Well, it actually spins. That's so cool. Just clean the outside of the sub. I kind of have a better view of what's going on this way. Oh, a boat. A boat. Hang on. Is this the Titanic? It looks like it. Bye, Betsy. Are there openable doors on the Titanic? Email! Hi, Aizen. I'm, being hunted at the bottom of the ocean. Ship has been halved. Yeah, I was kind of expecting to find the other half of it somewhere, but I think it went the same way as Growlitor, judging by the corpses as well. Did you do something to deserve it? Yeah, kind of typical. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to complain about it. There's breathing on the other side of this door. Are you smoking in there? There's no smoking. It's not a door I can open. Okay. Do you think I should wait for Betsy to come around again? I assume it's on a loop. Or is someone else gonna come here first? If I swim out over the skeletons, I know I die. So there's no interior here. How long of a loop do you think Betsy's on? And will I be able to catch it? If I just wander off, I'm just gonna get lost, right? Surely it'll circle around, surely. It didn't seem like that long of a loop. Whoa, treasure chest. It's gonna like Mario 64 where it electrocutes me. Oh no, maybe it's a coffin. Maybe this is not treasure. From the Titanic, perhaps? Imagine doing that where like your sub is on autopilot, drives out with no one in it, and you wait for it to go around the entire globe and pick you up. Did I lose the Titanic? Where is it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm lost. Well, at least we don't have to wait. Now I can just stumble into whatever it is in the deep ocean. Oh, there's death. I'm lost in the middle of the sea. I never should have left Betsy. Well, to be fair, she kind of left me. I didn't try to get out while it was moving. I think Growlator was pretty close to the edge, so if I go around the edge like this, I should hit Growlator, right? But Growlator isn't actually where I want to be either. Oh? Little guy? Little guy? With a part missing. Do I have to find a part and give it to little guy? Hang on, new mission. New mission just dropped. I need a part for little guy. How the fuck am I ever gonna find that thing again, though? Need to fix the friend, yeah. Good food race. Oh, what station is this? This is probably like... No, probably Angler. No, I think it's just Lantern, actually. Oh, Sedna. New one. It's got a little guy. This is where I get... Oh, they sing the same song as those dolls did. I think. And now he's just making creepy noises. Okay, I'm gonna check the inside of Sedna Station first, and then I'm gonna try to see if I can take this part out and bring it to the other guy. Oh, it's so cool every time. What's this map called? It's called Abyssal Plain, if I remember correctly. Can I check? Yeah, Abyssal Plain. GM Abyssal Plain. More machines. That's cool. Recycle. I like the assumption that all of the data is immediately trash. Just straight into the recycling bin. Oh, they got space wallpaper. Very good. What are those called? They're not wallpaper, it's a screensaver. Yeah. Just waiting for someone else to join the single player server. Yeah, I don't know how Garry's one works exactly, so it might be possible. I just hit start new game. Here I am. I was hoping to break that. Go. Damn you realistically adorable glass bottles. I want them to explode like prop bottles. Satellite dish at the bottom of the ocean. Bombs. Oh, I got stun stick, huh? Why did I get a weapon? Why did you give me a weapon? It's not a good weapon, but why did you give me a weapon? There's a lot of empty space in this one. Okay, here's an elevator to go out. I was hoping to find another battery, but I think I can just take this one. Sorry, bud. Now I try to wander around and find that last one. Stun backward is nuts. Huh. Is that why the Deku nuts in that one Zelda game like stun people if you throw them at them? No, it's Japanese. I don't think they would do that. It's near this crater. Yeah. I was following the edge of this when I found him, so... If I can find the Titanic or the coffin, I'll be back where I started, roughly. I think there was a light as well, like a green light. Hmm. Concrete? This is different. Interesting. Little artificial surface there at the bottom of the ocean. I think closer to the crater on the edge, yeah. I'm gonna go back to the crater and check from there. This ought to be where I came from, though. I was following this way. Doesn't help that it partially blocks my flashlight. I feel like at some point... It gave me a stun baton, right? So at some point it's probably gonna spawn like a zombie. You know, like a normal-ass Half-Life enemy, and it's gonna be a mega jump scare for me, because I'm not expecting it. Even though I am expecting it. It's because I haven't seen any yet, that's why. Expecting it or not, it's unfamiliar. There was the rock. I saw the rock last time. I wonder how much lore this has? Yeah. Hopefully we'll find out if I give this guy the battery. Other than fixing the oxygen, which breaks itself over time, I guess this is the first major goal I've had on this map. Oh, full red is being detected again. Good luck. Can't find my friend. I will find him eventually. Maybe. What is this? Huh? Random C4 machine? A satellite dish? I wasn't expecting to hear a voice. It was very quiet, but he said something like, "Oh, you're one of those abyss guys. It sucks, but when you're on the surface, it makes you appreciate it." Something like that. Right, I'm back at Sedna. It must have been near Sedna, because I barely moved at all from the guy until I got to Sedna. And I approached Sedna from, like, this direction. Where, oh where is the immobilized friend? Here he is. Somewhere. Oh, this is a viper or angler again, I mean. Yeah. I went too far. After I put this in the guy and see what's up with him, I think I'm gonna do the next map. Because I feel like I've seen most of all of it. This map is awesome. This is Sedna again? Yeah. You're looking in the totally wrong direction of Sedna. Cube? The cube! Free the cubes! Free the cubes! So says Cubicles. I don't want to give up, but also I'm a little impatient, just floating around the void. It was in kind of a crater, not as steep as this, but had a little localized divot. But I feel like the crater was small enough that I would see the guy by the time I see the crater he's in, you know? Good sound. There's a glowing spot on the floor here. Don't lose that thing. Why is this spot on the floor glowing? I haven't seen Betsy either. My submarine just completely fucked off and never came back. Sedna and Angler are closer than I thought they were. I wonder if the guy's even still there, if he's gone. I wonder if is there like a full bright mode or something I can do? Can I use my Gmod sandbox powers to spawn lights, maybe? I don't know if that'll ruin it too much, though. With how hard it is to find one thing at the bottom of the ocean on a Garry's Mod map that's this small, imagine how much stuff there is on the actual ocean floor that we just haven't seen. Like, there might just be an alien robot sitting there completely in the open on the ocean floor and no one has happened to see it just because there's so much space to look. Like this. Imagine you're in a fucking submarine and you just come across this. What do we have here? A shrine? Okay. Oh. Oh, it's hollow. Do you want this? Does it want the doll, maybe? Oh, I don't want to find it my way back to the base and this place again. It's making sound. I'm gonna put this down and rotate it. Like so. feel like the little robot guy had a light around him when I found him the first time, but this time I don't see anything like that. It'll be so sad if I can't find him now that I have his battery. Should I start drawing a map? That would be so hard. Having low visibility like this would just make it... telling where you are enough to draw where you are. Really tough. Oh, I got him! Oh, there's no light. Alright, I got him. I found him. Hello again, little guy. Be free. Oh. Oh shit. Can't lose him. Well, I can stand on him. Yeah, let's go! New submarine! I got a new submarine. Betsy left me, but this guy won't. Where are we going? There's rocks. Gonna lead me to somewhere? Or is it just going on a loop like Betsy? What's that blue light? See that? Hmm. Oh, hey, there's Betsy! Hey! Bye-bye. I found the guy. I put the battery in, and now we're going. I haven't found anything else yet. Well, there was a weird altar at the bottom of the ocean, but it didn't seem to do anything. There's the coffin again, so we're near the Titanic, right? Oh. Whoa. Zap zap? Are you gonna open it? Oh, it's full of gold! It is a treasure chest. I was right. Yeah, we got treasures. Thank you. Oh shit, hang on. I confuse between treasures and friend. I choose friend. Very good. Oh. Oh. I got stuck for a second. Making some scary sounds there, buddy. Wonder if it's gonna go park with the other robot. Oh, fell off. I'm surprised we saw the sub again after that long. I guess it really is just wandering around, but I happened not to run into it. I think I'd call this a victory. Only place I haven't been is in that half-broken door. I could maybe clip through that one. The faux bread is living inside your oven. I hope you don't cook in there. Sounds unhygienic. God, imagine you forget about it and you turn on the oven and you just get the smell of cooking rat. I think he's gonna go park. Maybe. The other part of the oven, not the cooking part. Oh. But what do they call it, oven, though? When you oven the cold rat about how to eat the rat. Do not eat the rat. The spooky underwater thing was very scary at first, but I'm kind of getting used to it. You know the down part, the drawer store stuff? No. All ovens I've seen are just big box you open and it cooks what goes in. Oven, the cold food, I'll hot eat the food kind of deal. I wish this guy would tell me where we're going. It's odd that there's no fish. I guess this deep in the ocean, there might not be that much going on. Huh? Not like a coral reef where there's gonna be guys everywhere. What? Something ahead. Maybe? Are we not going there? This might just be going on a loop again. I think that's a lion tune station. Oh. But a friend is on loop. Shouldn't we end up back at the treasure chest? Or maybe it started the loop after that. I don't know. Feels sad to go to the next map so soon, but we may have seen all there is to see on this abyssal plane. Alright, I'm gonna... It's not Angler, it's the other one. There's one other station... I think it's Viper that had the medical stuff and the broken door. I'm gonna try to clip in there and see if there's anything. Do a little cheats. A little cheatsing. Jump. Whoop. Faster than I expected. Okay. Yeah, here it is. Look, there's a guy in here. Oh, he's attacking me, I think. Huh? He goes, and you die. Okay, I guess that's a little Easter egg if you no clip through. Good map, very good map. I think it's time for next map. Next would be GM Adit. A-T-I-T. I'm not sure how to say it, how to pronounce it. Let's start with a mirror. Broken mirror. Might watch some videos on that one to see the lore. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot. I wonder how difficult it was to get this kind of broken mirror effect. Do they just have offset mirrors? I don't know. Alright, so we've started in the corner of a broken old bathroom. with a locked stall. But not like normal locked, it's like padlocked. I see you over. Okay, creep. Can I crouch jump over? There's nothing very tall in there, at least. Oh, I got a barrel. Hang on. I'm sorry. Oh, God, I'm sorry. I fucked it all up immediately. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I'll get this, don't worry. Wait, I'm on the barrel. Oh, there's nothing in there. It's just an empty stall. Can I... I can put myself in bathroom jail. That's good. One room and I've managed to trap myself. Okay. Very good. Let's see what this map is. Good scraps. Some kind of dining room. They just have like wooden picnic tables and a vending machine. Interesting ambient sounds. Very bassy. It sounds directional, like it's coming from over there. I thought I saw something behind those barrels, but I guess not. This reminds me of a room in like Lethal Company. They had a lot of these where it's just like storage and then there's a way out kind of thing. I know that's incredibly generic, but for some reason I walked in this room and I'm like, oh yeah, this is a Lethal Company room. There's one that has a similar layout or something. Boss. Oh, level 0, level 1. Okay, before I go up... Yeah, we gotta meet the quota. We gotta find some valuable stuff. Before I go up, there's that boarded up room I wanna try. Oops. Well, I suppose that's all there is to that. I don't know if I'm supposed to break through that. Hang on a minute, that table wasn't shoved over so that this was floating. Oh, it's not the table it shoved. The milk and the soda are just floating. They're slowly traveling. I'm back. Are we playing Lethal Company? Yeah, that's what I was saying. Whoa. Some scary ass shadows in that direction. Got cans of coffee. This room feels cozy for some reason. Like that hallway, very not cozy. But this, I feel like I would sit here and play some old ass video game on these shitty computers, you know? Well, they have the same screensaver. Why would you pile trash in your computer like that? Couldn't you at least keep those separate? It goes down and up. Oh, fun. I didn't go upstairs because I wanted to clear this level first, but there's a way down as well. A broken door that they just have leaning up against the wall. Can I get a look at some of the equipment? Sure. It looks like this. There's a radio. There's like a VCR, I think. Hang on, Twitch is freaking out. Sad. There's a lot of like takeout boxes, which kind of implies... You know, I was kind of still operating under the assumption that we were at the bottom of the ocean, but that was the last map. We aren't anymore. I was gonna say, how are they getting takeout at the bottom of the ocean, but this could just be a normal building. Like, very intense architecturally, but... Could be. This looks like audio equipment to me. Yeah? Something exploding over there? I guess we're underground and this is like a cave with some water in it. There's some creepy crawly squishy sounds coming off on the left there. Like some kind of critter. Yeah, somebody's crawling. Somebody's crawling around. I'm gonna leave the door open so I can tell what I've been. Danger. Authorized personnel only. Down this ladder. Oh. Hello, Teapot. I'm in a bunker, I think. And Jeremy as well. Born. I got that once. I got born. 1 point. It was a while ago. I don't really remember much of it. It wasn't very enjoyable, I think. Vents. This seems breakable. Can I make it clear? Full Rat is a freak of nature that keeps eating your soap. Are you a boy or girl? I'm girl. Look at wood chunks. Not anymore, I broke it. Holy shit, I thought you were a Kaed. Yeah, sorry to let you know like this. I know it's a big disappointment. Well, I am still called... I am a Kaed as well. I'm the only Kaed, in fact. But they're synonymous. Is this like the front panel of a vending machine? Like the door of a vending machine broken off and shoved down here? Love a recording of that thing back there. It's like squares and rectangles. Yeah. This thing. Look up. Oh. That's cool. You could have a nice looping, like, wallpaper background of this. Hang on, let me turn off the chat. There you go. Take a couple seconds of this and loop it. Hell yeah. There you go. That should be long enough. Steal it from the bottom, you upload it? Yeah. I can probably cut that bit and post it separately, or just send it to you. I'm definitely doing this like out of order somewhat, but... well, if I know what the order is supposed to be. There's stairs, there's another way to go, there's down here. Solve? I can never read, like, the graffiti text. People always say it says stuff, and I believe them, but I cannot read it. There's a vent here that I'm supposed to break, I think. Oh, loud noise warning, I'm gonna break this vent. There you go. There's a pool. Kinda deep. Oh, I'm taking damage. Oh, I'm taking damage just from being in the water, not even drowning. Can I get out? Can I get out? Oh, okay. Radioactive water, I guess? A solid kick, thank you. You really gotta practice your kicking form. We're gonna be exploring vents like this, you know? I don't have any guns, but I have kicks. Just in case I need them. I'm gonna try going somewhere else before I try to cross that radioactive water. There's also these vents that I could go through, but don't want to kick too unnecessarily. Ah, fuck it, I'll kick him. I'll kick him. I'll kick him. There we go. And get out of the way. Oh, there's a lot of vents. Well, that's kind of scared me a little bit. The box has moved. It's playing action music and there's a helicopter. Uh-oh. I maybe did something I shouldn't have. Should I be hiding? Should I be running? Fuck. I'm getting the thing. I feel like I'm being pursued now. Is that... Oh fuck! Oh god! Yeah, I sure am. There's enemies. There's a combiner here. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. I think I'm gonna be kicking a lot here. Hang on. Die. Hey, no, stay out. No, stay out. You can just stay out. Stay out. No. Oh, that's a nice gun you have there. Hang on. The gunfire is very loud. I'm gonna temporarily turn this down. While I go on a kicking spree. Hello, sir. Oh god. There was a guy standing behind the door when I kicked it. I just pulped him. I just completely turned that guy into liquid. Oh, I'm being shot at. Also, I don't have, like, God mode on or anything. But I can't see my health, so I don't know how much health I have left. Well, that took an unexpected turn. I flipped a switch and now there's guys with guns. Oh. I don't want to just charge down the hallway towards gunfire. But I don't think he's going to come towards me either. Oh, hi. You got me. They got me that time. I must have been on like 5 health left. Whoa, where's the monsters? Oh god. Hang on. Oh god. Hold on. Hang on. This is stop being exploration. I think I'm gonna go to the next map. I did pick up the weapon, yeah, but then I died. So I don't have it anymore. This was a cool map. But it seems like it's more of an action kind of map. GM, and it is snowing again. Are you a foe rat or a friend rat, or neither? I guess it depends who you are. To you, I'm probably a friend rat. But to some others, I am the foe. Welcome, the foe. It's Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. If I walked into a convenience store and the doors made that sound, I would be so happy. Like, oh, we're in the Aperture convenience store. We're in the... Oh, huh? Oh, okay. I thought I picked up that radio and it just disappeared. Merry Chrysler, Merry Crisis. I guess they would put like hot dogs in there or something. What is this that they're selling? They're just selling garbage and melon. God, this is dreary. And it is snowing again. The lighting is weird. It's very, very bright in some spots. Kind of more modern looking computers than I'm used to. Here's me. Am I like... Hang on. Am I like shorter than... If I look straight forward, it's above the mirror. I think I'm shorter than myself. Like my eyes are coming from above my head. My eyesight. This is one of those maps where I feel like if I wander out into the forest, I'll get jump scared, probably. Oh, this is good. I would hang out on here. Chair on the roof of a convenience store in the forest. Is that like a smokestack over there as well? A lot of these would be good, just background images. Source map. Source is just amazing for that. Like, if I just hide the chat again. There you go. Another background. Another desktop background. Just farming those things here. There's no branding of any kind there. It's gonna be hard to loop, yeah, because the snow, but if the snow teleports a bit, you probably wouldn't notice as much. A generator, I guess? Just in the middle of nowhere. Commission you to record a Tyranny version, yeah. Commission me to play a free game and look at someone else's workshop map for 2 minutes. I could just make a 3D render of a snowy road. Pay you 1 soap bar nibbled by rat. Yeah, it's unique. It's one of a kind. Few soap bars have encountered faux rat and survived. Ing. Oh shit, it's a payphone. I don't have money. Sorry. I've never seen a payphone in real life. I just know what they look like from old movies and stuff. And from the fact that you wouldn't just have a random phone here that's not a payphone. Well, left your bag. I guess this is a bus stop. Maybe they got raptured. I heard that like the rapture was yesterday or something. Maybe they were sitting here waiting for their bus and they got raptured. They must have been the only good person in the world. Everyone else got left behind. A singular Gmod man got raptured yesterday. No one else was chosen. Electrical box. It makes door sounds when I touch it. Very quiet door sounds. You can port Gmod maps to VR chat. That's cool. I'm surprised I haven't seen a billion of them, because all of these would be perfect VR chat maps. Oh, can we read that? I think it's Cyrillic. I don't know where we are. When I look at Cyrillic, I can't read it. So it just sounds like... Like, I read things in my head when I see text. I like hear them as they're spoken, as if they're spoken. But with this, I can't understand what it says, so it's just, instead of a voice, it's just... Every time. And it just occurs to me that that's just how written, like, Russian sounds to me. Nothing like spoken Russian, because I have no correlation for what it would sound like. Oh, it's very... No matter how bad everything is going for the better. Huh. Oddly wholesome. Yesterday's rapture was unique. Normally it's all the good guys go to heaven and all the sin boys stay on earth. But yesterday's was the sin boys go to hell and the good stay on earth. Wow, I guess I've been better than I thought. It's like finding out if you're on the naughty list or not. But a couple months early. I'll see from Undertale. Kinda. I don't know about the orange horns though. No, Ralsei isn't from Undertale, Deltarune. Whoa. Somebody's car got fucked. Cosplaying as a homosexual. Oh, sorry. Did I interrupt? This person lives here, I guess. Oh, can I uncover the piano? No, sad. It's not like a Super Mario 64 piano where it's gonna try to kill me, is it? I love how the ambient, like, snow sound stops when you're in a building, too. So good. Every building in this place is trashed. Oh, giant bloodstain, huh? This is like an abandoned village. World's shittiest bed. I would almost rather just sleep on the wood floor. In fact, with how dirty that is, it's probably dirtier than just a wood floor. At least bedbugs wouldn't really like to be in wood, right? Probably. Why would you have a wheelbarrow inside? These people. None of these light switches work, so maybe the power's out on this whole village. Well, the convenience store had power. But it also had generators outside, so maybe that's why. Convenience store in a ghost town, but it's still operational. Okay, that's this room. This place has the roof completely torn off. Sad, only one swing. It works though. That's a good detail. Swing the swing. Very good. An axe. And a gravestone. It was a simple man desiring freedom and goodness. However, having gone there one day, he lost everything once and for all. May I dig? No, probably not. Huh. This reminds me of my house.wad, the woods segment. I know I'm like the person who has seen one piece of media ever and sees anything at all, and it's like, oh, it's like that one thing I've seen. But with how obsessed I am with my house.wad, anything that's like there's a convenience store and a road in the woods at night, that's my house. Straight up bossing my baby right now. I'm trying to walk to that smoke. I don't think, yeah, no. But listen, when I say everything in the world reminds me of that one thing I like, it's a compliment, because I like that one thing. Right, there's the Twin Towers. Nah. I got pipes coming off them. Have I seen this building? I think I have. Yeah, this is the baby, right? Oh no, this is new. I feel like this map has a lot of room for secrets. Oh. Hang on. Oh no, no. Fuck. Soiled it. That doesn't have anything on it. Okay, flip this. It comes to us all the time, unrelenting and irreconcilable. We feed it. It doesn't know what it wants. It tells us tales of light. We're waiting for the light too. But constantly expecting changes, passing through 6. It will never wait. Doomed to darkness. Sounds like a child? Doomed to darkness, as all children are. All the maps have been really good so far. I've like felt bad every time I quit one of these maps because they're all so good. I don't even know if there's anything else. I think this one was just like an atmospheric kind of little area though. I don't think there's anything else here. Can try to go turbo mode, bunny hopping around a little bit. Oh hey. Hey, look at that, something new. A car that is not fucked up. Where's a generator? Can I fix the power somehow? I appreciate this map has a lot of open and closable little door things, but... Oh, you can lock yourself in here. That's interesting. I wonder why. Monkey, human, and robot. Where is brick house.wad if my house.wad is so good? Yeah. Oh, this is a very... press here to hide from monsters kind of thing. How concerning. Is that a sharpening stone? Like a knife sharpening whetstone? Its reflection is showing a different room. Very large as well. Bathroom with bucket. Oh. Water heater in the bathroom is an interesting choice. The water in this sink would be so hot. You'd have like boiling hot water. You'd have to wash your hands in cold so you don't burn yourself. This house is the first one that's not like totally fucked up and unlivable. Like it's not great, obviously, but there's basics. They have beverages and open cans in the fridge. Why would you put cans in the fridge? Aren't they supposed to be shelf-stable? Isn't that the point of canned food? Battery? Yeah, car battery. You know, I bet a lot of people in real life have these posters in their houses. Just because they're used in so many Source things. If I went to someone's house and they had this exact poster, I'd be like, oh, hey, I know that. Maybe they like the taste cold. That's true. I put peanuts in the freezer. Just because I like peanuts so they taste frozen. You should try frozen peanuts if you haven't. They taste different than normal peanuts. This is odd. I thought this was like a house, but it's a bit intense of a setup up here for that. Flight stick pointing out the window. What do we got? Let's see, what do we got going on here? It's actually animated, that's a good detail. See, documents and settings. TPS reports 1998. Huh. Interesting. I got Steam on the computer, yeah. Oh. Security cameras. Are they at this building? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, this I think is. Huh. The lights are really intense in here. Ammo closet with shotgun ammo in it. I wonder if that's the camera. This is like a little Voices of the Void house. Got your signals and your processing and all that, but on a smaller scale. Those are the shadows of the computers and the chair and stuff from inside. They're just getting beamed out onto the floor outside. That's interesting. I wonder why this wall isn't catching shadows. Maybe it's the floor that isn't actually, because I think those are second story stuff. Yeah, everything has these. Outsourcing the shadows? No, we're in the source right now. Who outsourcing the work? There's a lot of these generators. And a bunker, like a pillbox. Huh. I see. 4 shells, 115mm FD high explosive. Some kind of cannon shells in here. I wonder if these are like old ruined, but they still have ammo in them. Why would there just be live ammo left in a bunker in a random village? Very dark down here. And there's something here is not quite working. I assume. I think it's not supposed to be like that. Got your underground radio for when you want to listen to nothing. 1,000 cartridges is 50 caliber in each of these boxes. Plenty of ammo. No guns. Doesn't do anything. I guess I'll go down the glitchy stairs. It's interesting. Even if you can't see anything else, you can see them. Oh, it's flooded. This is not somewhere you should go in real life. A flooded bunker. Whatever you're gonna find down here is not worth it. I feel like if you touch this water, you've instantly contracted some disease. Something in the way here. What if the water starts rising now? You're lost in the fucking tunnels. Your head is practically scraping up against the roof as it is. And then it starts raining outside. You wouldn't be able to hear it. Or like the sun rises and some of the snow starts to melt, and that's enough. You know, being underground, not for me. Especially not when there's water involved. Do you think they hide all the gemstones and gold and stuff underground so it's like a high difficulty, high reward kind of segment of Earth? If you want to get the really good stuff, you gotta go into the high dangerous areas. High level areas. Where is this guy? He's warning you about the rain. He's like, hey, if it rains right now, you'll drown. Don't be doing that. Don't be down here. This is quite a maze. Splash, 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 splash. I have no idea where I'm going. New room. Danger, high voltage in the water. Very good. Very safe. None of you will survive. Oh. Yeah, see, this is another reason why you wouldn't be in this water. Don't take a sip. It's bad. It's bad water. Excuse me, sir. Oh, sorry. Can I read your note? 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 45, 46, 50. Absolute 100. So Sandy will never find us. Huh? Absolute 100. When I count to 100, I'm like, wow. What an absolute 100 that was. This very suspicious button doesn't seem to work either. Maybe something about why this town is abandoned down here. None of you will survive on a corpse in the bunker. Sandy won't find us. I feel like this button is supposed to do something. Can't get to work. Bunker still water, very tasty. Full of concrete dust and asbestos and maggots. Alright, back into the maze. There are a few other ways I think I didn't go, but it's probably just more maze. I think I'll drink some bunker water right now. My bunker water right here. That's some tasty bunker water. I think I'm going back now. It's hard to tell. I hate when there's branches too. Maybe this is like an alien invasion kind of story. You got the signal place in the village, and a bunker with a corpse in it. Probably not much ice down here, I think. Why would you build a bunker like this? Maybe it's just to confuse anyone who's trying to attack. Like, anyone who gets in here and is trying to invade, they don't. They would just get totally lost. I feel like I remember hearing somewhere that, like, castles would intentionally have uneven stairs sometimes. Because the people who lived there and were defending the castle would get used to it, they would memorize it. But attackers who were trying to run up the stairs wouldn't know. It's the same reason also that spiral staircases, they always go up clockwise, so that if you're going the way down, you can swing a right-handed weapon, and you have room. But if you're going up, your swing is interrupted by the center column. So if you're ever building a castle, just keep that in mind. I think that's about the end of this map, or at least what I will find of it. Find no clip. very hard to see anything. Yeah, it's a lot of maze. Crunch. Good map, I like that. I don't know why the console keeps opening. Let's go to GM Anvers Station. Another snowy one. I think the snow walking sound effects aren't quite as good as the other ones in First Engine. It's a shame, because walking on snow has a lot of unique sounds to it. Well, this carpet would get so messy. Oh. Whistling wind, that's cool. Having a carpet right inside a door where there's like snow and stuff, you would want like some kind of, what's it called, like a demilitarized zone where you'd have the wet mess before you get to any kind of interior carpet, because otherwise it'll just be destroyed with snow water. Muddy boot snow water. Doormat, yeah. Well, here's the corpses of the fallen. The previous carpets who were destroyed from that post. Here's the corner where they watch the corner. Whatever, sit with a friend and watch the corner. I'm not lazy, I'm a minimalist. Remind Magnar to stop watching StarCraft streams. That's another thing with these maps, is like, who knows who made these or how long ago or why they made them, but they're all going to be full of like Easter eggs or inside jokes from different friend groups that we'll never know. Like, people made these probably just for their friends or something and didn't expect random people to play them. But we have no context to that. Let's check out the... oh, there's another little building here. Looks like an Antarctic research base or something. Got fountain drinks and a lot of bunks. No bathrooms though. Parallel something is forever planet. I sure do have a lot of carpets. Control room here. Payphone in the bunker. There's a boat. I wonder if this is just a recording of shortwave radio, because this is what it sounds like if you're just switching around radio channels. It's very cool. I hope we get the buzzer. Guess not. Why are there trucks, actually? At first I didn't realize this is like the Arctic, but why would there be trucks? I feel like you need something a little different than that to drive over the ice sheets, right? Like this would make more sense, maybe. So many rations they need a forklift to lift them. Whoa. those like fruit, like apples, those would go bad so fast. Just in stacks. I guess maybe it's cold as hell in here. It's not like there's bugs, right? Berry food stays good really well in the Arctic. But why would they have a refrigerator then? Just put it outside. Maybe it's too cold outside. They need something... Yeah. They need a refrigerator so they can put like beverages without them freezing and exploding. But outside is too cold, it would freeze. So you might actually need a fridge, even in the Arctic. Oranges for scurvy. Oh, that makes sense. But like, God, how many days could you just eat oranges before you get completely sick of them? I'm betting like less than 1 day of oranges is enough for me. You have 6 people sitting in these chairs just watching the front door. And someone walks in like, hi everyone. Wasn't expecting you. A lot of dining areas. A nice library. I guess these are empty crates of fruits they've already eaten. They've got that one radio and a lot of dining in bunks, but no sign of what the place is for yet. I guess this is like a meeting? I don't know. I don't think so. Something of a laboratory? Very purple lights up here. And more carpets. This is where they discover infinite carpets in the Antarctic. That's what this laboratory is for. Understanding the infinite carpet source. Seems like maybe not as much to this one, but it's still very good. I haven't been disappointed in any of the maps so far. On like a streak of good ones. I was expecting more of a mixture of quality from workshop stuff, you know? Right. Let's see what we have next. That was Anver Station. Now, GM Aprasort. A-P-R-A-S-O-R-T. Aprasort. How much did you read about them? Nothing. I saw like the thumbnail and the name, and then I installed based on the vibes. This is cool. Oh, it's like BioShock Infinite. No, not Infinite, the other one. BioShock. The other BioShocks. Aren't both other BioShocks in Underwater City? I don't remember. It's the ones that aren't Infinite. Infinite's in the sky. Oh, Aperture. I was gonna say it looks very Aperture-ish. But it's straight up branded with Aperture. Got the good old classic Aperture pistons in the wall. Rapture is the city. Yeah. I guess that's kind of topical, huh? Very Portal themed. They've all got keyboards but no mouse. I guess it's all just text-based interface. Everyone has a coffee stain on the right side where their mouse would be, but they don't have mice, so it's just coffee. Why would they be at the bottom of the ocean, though? Seems to be kind of a theme. Not never, but now. Courage is not the absence of fear. That's true. Are these from the game? Portal? I don't recognize them. Oh! There's the Space Core, I think. I think purple is Space Core. A lot of them out there. Danger, contaminated area is locked. Key card required, it says. Okay. This lighting would freak me out. Having like underwater lighting. I know it's... No, there's no way. This happens from the sunlight getting like distorted through the surface of water. If you're this deep underwater, unless this water is very shallow, you wouldn't see this. This has to be like artificially projected onto the floors. Which is terrible. I hate that. Don't do that. It's cool when you see this in actual shallow water, but if you're deep underwater and you see that, it would just freak me the hell out. Not like I wouldn't always be freaked out deep underwater. I don't think Aperture had other, like, sites like this. I feel like Aperture Labs was just the one really, really big underground place. I don't think they had, like, other branches in other places. But maybe the facility underground got so big that they intersected an ocean at some point, and they just branched out into the under the ocean. Ah yes, classic. It's the Aperture Rapture. Aperture Rapture. Yeah, that's why there's nobody's here. They all got raptured. Every Aperture Science employee was a very good person. The games will tell you that. The one location is so big it may as well have been multiple locations, yeah. One location's so big it's in multiple places. Multiple, like, locales. Just interconnected facility. So this is all one interconnected building here. What if I go down? I do go down. Nothing. I wonder where I'd find it. Keycard. Maybe it's just on a desk somewhere. I don't know if this is actually overgrown or if this is just how it was, because it seems very orderly with these plants here. It could just be decorative plants. That panel pulled back to reveal this entrance. Tasty. Very real cake. This guy has a mouse, but it's on the left. Maybe they just don't know how to use them because I never had them. Whoa. Interesting fish they got hooked up here. Why is Aperture Science conducting, like, deep sea creature research? Is this relevant? My sister locked up, so sad. Aperture is known for locking people up, though. They love to do that shit. Oh. Can I knock it back out? These are turrets as well. Facing the wall, but they are... There we go. Exit and drowning. See, here's the moon pool. With a diving board. Oh no, this is just a normal pool. I feel like being like underwater in a pool and then getting out of the pool and just being underwater in a facility would do terrible things to my mind. Also, there's lockers just straight up in the same area as the pool. Wouldn't everything get wet? I don't know. There's no place to change. So many concerns. Aperture science needs to get visited by OSHA. There's an upstairs area, this whole place. Might be where I need the keycard to get to. Don't know where the stairs are. Right there. Let me check what's in here first. Having an office with this like dark orange lighting would suck as well. Because I'd just be sleepy. You know, this light makes me want to go to sleep. Warm lighting is very, very good for sleep. I think. Okay, that's that. We've been across there. Glass stairs with no handrail. Oh god. And a gap between each stair. Your foot gets wedged in there and then you fall over. Oh, that would suck. Have you ever heard the uncompressed version of that song? Like the one that's not terrible radio quality? It sounds so wrong. This is like the big boss's office, I guess. Clock that shows 00, that's ominous. And this, I suppose, would be the key card, right? Either that or it's like a YouTube play button for Aperture employees. They get their little Aperture glass thing once they've been at the company for long enough. Let's not bring this in here. Where was that keycard door? The bottom floor, I think, in the big room with a bunch of computers. Not that down. Not that down. That's too far down. If it's red, it's too far down. Here we go. Should be right over here. Yay, cake! Now, what was this particular staircase? Need the key card in the boss's office to get to. Even the fish room didn't need any kind of special privilege. Oh god. Flooded section of underwater base. Into the tunnel. Missing texture, sad. Let's concrete on this side, though. Got a tunnel under the seafloor. This makes that wall look like a natural formation somehow. That's like encroaching into this concrete structure. But that's normally how aperture places are, and this isn't. Like, what is with this old wooden door? These are turrets? Like dilapidated turrets with the guns removed. Huh. Microscope, signs, cake, a lot of cake. Vices, birds, sheep. Scrap, cows, a rat. Interesting. I guess this is the Aperture Machine Cult in the basement of their water facility. I like how consistently Aperture Science themed this map was. Other than this secret area, which makes sense to be different. That's good. Alright, next map. GM Aquarium CS02. Might see some fish in here. If there's ever going to be some fish, it's probably going to be an aquarium. It's been surprisingly water-themed, a lot of these maps. Which doesn't seem like an aquarium, it seems like a cafe or something. Yeah, cable car coffee. Food, coffee, and specialty drinks. Do they have the prices? Sandwiches. With like an apostrophe S. Sandwich is. Shrimp sandwich? Interesting. Jamaica, Blue Mountain, Hawaii. It's been a while since I've been to an aquarium, but I feel like they didn't have a food place like this. It was kind of like you just pay for entry to the fish zone, you know? But this is more like an aquarium. We got some jellers. What are those guys called? Like moon jellies or something? And the purple ones. I really like all these plants on the ceiling and stuff. Just being in the building that looks like this would be cool. Honestly, like half the appeal of art museums sometimes and like aquariums and stuff is the cool architecture and interior design they have going on. These boxes wouldn't be here, but you know. Wow, big fish in a little tank. Outdoor ice and roller rink. Feed the seals. Not manufactured, it's born. The seals? I would hope so. Well, there we go. That's a better sized tank. Kashar. I guess whoever made this map made custom fish models and animations for it. Very high effort aquarium. Why is it so trash, though? Like, what is up with this? starting cafe area is so nice, and then it's full of garbage in the actual aquarium. There's the entrance information desk place. Okay, that'd be where you get in. Probably like a street. It's like a subway that got turned into an aquarium cafe place. That's really cool. Reverend Guppy's Aquarium. Encounters with heroes of the English language. From the Earl of Sandwich to Joseph Frisbee. Huh? The Earl of Sandwich and Joseph Frisbee. Encounters with the heroes of the English language. Are these fish developing the English language? Oh, it's a mall. Red dot is you are here. But there is no red dot. Yeah, there's no aquarium on this map. Does this imply that the aquarium just stole this map from a random mall and put it here behind this tape? And is like, here's our favorite stolen mall map. See if you can guess what mall it's from. The fish column. Every clockwise rotation of the fish charges the machine. Eventually it'll meet its fishy goal. What it does, only the fish could tell you. Oh, is that a whale shark? I think it's a whale shark. They're very good. I don't know why it's all very, very, very extremely bright blue. Whale sharks are good. Very wide face. I feel like they're bigger than that though. It might just be hard to tell scale in a video game. Something about having an aquarium like this completely empty is kind of like sad, but also kind of scary. It's like being at a school late at night when everyone's gone home. You're not supposed to be there. Like the same hallways that you'd be in for class all the time. They're completely mundane. But then like having them at a different time of day with no one there is a totally different kind of feeling. Like this kind of industrial service zone that you're clearly not supposed to be in feels less strange to me than the empty actual proper aquarium area with just nobody. Eerily quiet. Because this is just like, yeah, okay. No one would be hanging out down here. Of course it's empty. Although I totally would hang out down here. I guess it's just alternative means of getting around. It's one of those things with like a lot of like the liminal space stuff that got really popular. I still really like it. But I feel like some of it kind of misses the point where it's like liminal means you're passing through, right? So people think it's like, oh, it's an area where you're supposed to pass through, but not somewhere you're supposed to stay for a long time, like. But I don't know if that's necessarily it, because a lot of these liminal places are just they're about staying there for a long time. Like the whole point of this is that like, okay, I could sit in one of these chairs for a long ass time and just hang out, but you'd be totally alone the whole time, right? There's nothing happening. So it's less like it's a space you're passing through that you're not supposed to stay, and more like the space isn't being used correctly. Like it's somewhere there's supposed to be a lot of people and activity happening, but nothing's here. There's no one here. Which I think is why, like, just source maps, like Half-Life maps, if you're in one of them alone, feel like that. I guess not Half-Life because it's not multiplayer, but you get the idea. If you go to like an old server of a video game that's supposed to be a bunch of people and there's just no one there, I think that's why it feels weird, is because it's not what it was designed for. You're just hanging out somewhere that was supposed to be used for something else. Which I find very comfortable. I don't know if any of that made sense, but that's what I think about it. We invite you. Right, good aquarium. Next map is GM Arctic Dig. Gonna dig in the snow to find more snow. Huh. That's gotta be cold water. Got a helipad, like... Why would you build this in the middle of the ocean? I don't know. I guess if you dig through the ice, it might just be water underneath anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but... I feel like there's gotta be an easier way. Oh, you're not chatting much? No, no problem. Wait, I just hang out and listen to source sounds. It's not the most engaging, exciting stuff today. Just wanted to hang out, wander around and look at stuff. Is there tractors? No. Military vehicles with turrets on them? Guns? For the Arctic? Are they expecting conflict in the Arctic hole? Seems like there's a bunch of elevators that'll go down, but I want to do this one. It's in the center. God, the fact that this thing is in the ocean, like there's water all around, is even more terrifying. I would just be terrified that water is going to come in here at any point. You're not supposed to dig through the ocean. It's not correct. I'm glad this isn't a letter, even though that would be... What a thrill that would be. It would also be a pain in the ass, and the ladder sounds are kind of annoying. This is a huge space to carve out. I feel like if you're carving an underground space under the Arctic, like, space is going to be at a premium. I don't think you would carve such high ceilings and wide areas for no purpose, right? It would be, like, cramped tunnels. More utilitarian than this, I think. Unless this rock itself is what they're after. They're just extracting this stuff for some reason. But still, if that was the case, I don't know why it would be such an even square. Drill machine. I want more cover than that. Like, if I'm operating the giant drill, I don't want to have, like, open air like that. I feel like I would want to be behind some, like, bulletproof glass or something. from the high-speed shards of stone that are being flying off there. It's interesting that these little spots glow in the dark. Or maybe they're just reflective. This place is huge. Even these tunnels are like way bigger than they'd have to be. I know a lot of like mining places, like underground mines in real life, get so big that they have to have like little cars that you drive around underground. They have road systems in the tunnels. Which is just so frighteningly large scale for an underground thing like this. I love the footstep sounds. Might have been a little loop there. It's hard to tell. And this is the center room again, maybe? Yeah. This might just be one big loop. Let me check. Yeah, it kind of seems like it is. Still very cool. Doesn't seem like there's anything else to it. Some tunnels and rooms. I need the penguin suit, yeah. Get past these looping areas. Okay. Crunch. Let's see, what's next? GM Ash Pit. I think I've seen that one, so I'm gonna do Astrophobia. GM Astrophobia. Station power supply status. Okay. Okay. Astrophobia. I guess that means... Are we in like a space station right now? We're in the ISS? Yeah, I think so. Got the Half-Life credits playing. Water plants and non-water plants. It's interesting that they're moving like that. I guess because the... Oh. Fuck. Our space station's a little fucked up. There's like air in the room, but it's not... It's also microgravity, so I guess if there might be like some kind of airflow, the plants would move more than usual. Don't know. I just feel like that's how it would work out. Things would sway a little more in space. There is some gravity, but it's not much, so... Oh, there we are. Is that like a KSP screenshot? I feel like that's a little purple guy. "37th Mandela" by Mark Laidlaw. I wonder if there's a real book or if they just made up names and titles. Because I'm assuming those are just like Half-Life assets. Periodic table in case you forgot. with no information, just individual single letters. Wait, hang on, this isn't even correct. Is it? Where's, like, carbon? Shouldn't there be... like, helium? I don't see anything that I know here. Microwave. Oh! The microwave did too hard, it exploded. It's December. On Earth. Reading light. Way too bright to actually read because of the bloom. Oh, those are Voices of the Void door sounds. I think. Something about that was Voices of the Void-ish. Although, it might just use source sounds, because I don't know, a lot of that game is, like, fake source. Either way, there's no static door sounds, I like them. Distance to Earth unknown. Signal from Earth extremely bad. But more than 1%, so it's not nothing. Showing new photos is blocked by the system. Engine control. Number of docked ships, 2 out of 4. I wonder if you close yourself in there and someone else pushes the button, can you like launch an escape pod? Let me try it. Maybe not yet. Although the Voice of the Void also has the source physics jank, yeah. Every game is made better by being more like the source engine, kinda. Just the physics jank and the sound effects are also good. And the visual style as well. There's stuff on the ceiling because gravity wouldn't really matter. I have no idea if any of these buttons do anything. Or what they do if they do. Power generation, 95%. Well, there's their little station segment. Gen turrets. Air supply system on. That's good. Airlock. I don't know what any of these are doing. Here's some kind of command room. Distance to planet P3635. It is fluctuating insanely, but it's all very close. Like at most 10,000 kilometers. Unable to receive new messages. Power safe to it. Open all airlocks. Click that button. That seems like a safe button to click. Oxygen. Fuel. I guess this isn't a space station if it's got distance to another planet and stuff. It's more of a spaceship. If it's meant to do some traveling. I feel like there's a lot of interactable stuff on this map that I don't understand. It might also all just be like fake interactable where you can't actually use it. Biohazard, they have more cures, huh? With a lantern in it? Why would they put that in there? It might just be like fake interactable stuff, so it makes beep boost noises when you click on it. Still very cool. I like that all the doors open and close though. Alright, let's see what the next one is. GM Avalon? Sure. GM Avalon. Full red check, good luck. It's exactly what I expected when I'm getting sleepy. Other than the few horrifying moments have been very relaxing. Gary's mod sounds. Avalon, huh? It's a huge city. It's kind of built like a military base, like you've got watchtowers and spotlights and stuff. And some kind of cannon, I think that is. Yeah. An AA gun. Inactive, huh? Wonder if I can turn that on and use it. Some kind of just big engine, big generator. Go up in the tower, see what's up here. About what you expect. Good vantage point. This feels kind of like a... To me, this feels like a sci-fi apocalypse setting where it's like the whole world is kind of frozen and people have built this city, but they have to have bunkers and gun turrets and stuff and watchtowers outside to defend the city. Like the old days of having castle walls around your cities. But it's more like this. Are these AC units? I feel like you wouldn't need AC units. Maybe it gets hot in the summer. A lot of what maps do always make me wonder, like, what they were made for, though. There's another turret on the ceiling there. Like, what was the intended gameplay on this? Event. Take time. Oh, what? Oh, there, here we go, here we go. Gigantic shelves. This feels like a rat's map, like those old Counter-Strike maps where you'd be tiny in like a normal room, scaled so that everything seems huge. I think if I jump down I'll die. Like, these are like clearly handles, right? This stuff is not supposed to be this big, is it? Yeah. Well, this one's kind of normal, actually. Seat of the forklift. This brings back memories. I don't remember why or how. But as a kid, I used to be unsupervised in like an industrial warehouse a lot. And there were like stacks of tires and stuff without the center bits, just the rings. And we'd climb in them and hide. And I'd like pop out of the stack of tires. And they had like pipes, so we'd swing around and have sword fights with the pipe segments. And we'd just have a lot of fun climbing the towers of stuff. Remember, there's a barbed wire fence around it. Explains a lot about you. What do you mean? What does that mean? There's a barbed wire fence around the place, and I got mad at a little kid, family friend, who thought he was being clever, trying to climb the barbed wire fence instead of getting in the normal way, which I also don't remember. But we got in a way that doesn't involve climbing barbed wire fences, and we were like, "You idiot! Can't climb that. You're gonna get us all in trouble." There were not armored personnel carriers there. Unfortunately. I would have thought that was very cool. One time some worker guy like caught us there and was like, "Hey, what's a bunch of kids doing here?" And we were like, "Oh, our dad owns it." And he was like, "Oh, okay." He just believed it. As if that would explain why you're just unsupervised children in an industrial place. I forget, there was some game I used to play. It might have been some kind of variant of hide and go seek or manhunt or something. Just because there were so many good places to hide. It was just a giant maze of stuff like this. There's all kinds of large scale products and pipes and tires and stuff you can climb through and hide in. It was a good time. It was very fun. Forward check again. Wow, very active. Sounds dangerous? Yeah. Now that I'm older, I'm like, how did we not get terribly injured? Like, all that stuff we're climbing on could just fall. And just crush you. And there's no one there to help. And we would always split up too. We wouldn't even stay together. We'd all wander off and do our own thing in the giant industrial yard. This is a little loop there. Some of the doors are closing themselves behind me, kind of escaping there. It's like, oh, someone else is opening doors in here. Oddly modern. $1 water. Avalon. I guess, judging by the presentability, we've got past the industrial part. Now we're in like a commercial area of the walled city. Got offices. Old ass phones and computers for some sci-fi setting. Guess they're just using whatever they have available. More vent crawling. I don't really want to go outside though. More turrets and APCs. Oh, fuck. Ow. Let me just float on back up here. Pretend I didn't fall. This map is huge. Bathrooms don't open. Why is this marked as the exit? Oh, you go to an exit door and it's just this? I guess it is an exit, true. This whole map is like a giant military bunker. Buildings with tunnels in them big enough for vehicles to drive through are always so cool to me. Imagine that in the other mine map. But things that aren't mines have them as well. It's just so cool. Especially like railway systems. If a building has its own little railway system, that's peak building. As big as this map is, I feel like I've seen most of it though. It seems like it's mostly just large, cool bunker structures. Hi. GM Backrooms. Whoever got to make this map first got the name GM Backrooms. Have you seen the tree in the Sokoya National Park? There's a tunnel going through it that fits vehicles. A tree big enough to have a vehicle tunnels in it? I have not seen that. I feel like I wouldn't want to put a car in a tree. Oh yeah, this is the backrooms, alright. Whether there's anything of interest remains to be seen, but we got a whole lot of this. It's very regular, very even. Also not that big. Yeah, that's what they say. GM Backrooms 15 uncertain liminality. There's gonna be a whole lot of backrooms themed ones here. In the B section. BA. This kind of implies I came here by elevator, but now it doesn't work to let me back out. But rather than the usual clipping scenario, I just got elevatored in. It's got bedrooms and stuff. This is already like way comfy for backrooms. You got milk, you got a bedroom, you got tiny... Wait, it's a microwave. That's not a TV. Look at it. Okay, hang on. Oh my. That feels mean to the tree. I shouldn't do that. I should just go around. I wonder if we'll see almond water. Yeah. The whole almond water controversy. Almond water backrooms controversy. You got bathtubs, you got bathrooms. Somebody has gentrified the backrooms. I guess it's just repeating the same bar rooms on both sides. Somebody scream. Who's crunching? Who's crunching over here? Oh god, it's all the same room. Fuck. Ah! Whoops. Bunny hopped too hard into a chair and hurt myself. Doesn't seem like there's much in this one. Yeah, it's just symmetrical lines of these. Oh, and there's this downstairs. A jump scare hallway that you get to somehow. Oh, I see. How did I miss this? Just a hole in the ground with pallets over it. Is it gonna be loud? Yeah, kinda loud. Not that loud. They're kinda cute. I don't know why the eyes they picked are so funny looking. Just some guy. He's not an enemy. He's got so much life in his eyes, so shiny. Okay. Backroom's level 3 electrical station. I like the immediately noticeable drop off in quality as soon as you get to the backrooms themed maps. The clientele has perhaps changed. Oh, we can turn the lights on enough. These make like door handle clacking sounds, but there are no handles on the doors. I'm just imagining that sound. Because it's what I expect a locked door to sound like. That doesn't seem safe to breathe. Functional light switches in every room is cool. Being somewhere like this would be very, very strange and unsettling in real life. But in Garry's mod, this is kind of just what you would expect environments to look like. Like, everything is just these grungy old bunker tunnels. That's kind of just what the engine was made for. I thought that was like a mirror or a screen or something, but I think it's just a weird texture on this pipe. If that even is a pipe, not just a trim in the hallway. I appreciate the lights, but this seems to be more of just long hallways. Break into the vents. Oh hey, a bot. I'm gonna kill it. kill it, I'm gonna 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 kill it. Yeah! I hope you don't mind the no clipping around occasionally, but I'm trying to get past the maps that don't have anything left without just wandering around for a long time. If it seems like there's still more interesting stuff, then I'm trying not to no clip or just bunny hop around too much. But this is just very, very long. Ah, access to this room at the start. Okay. Backrooms level 434, indeterminate inflatables. I guess these are supposed to be like big inflatable bouncy balls. Being in a fully enclosed inflatable room like this would be awful. I would just be so terrified of the whole thing deflating and just suffocating you, you know? You get crushed under the weight of the deflated plastic. Ugh. Any kind of inflatable environment like this at any kind of scale is just horror in itself. The same scream. What? Although I feel like it wouldn't have square hallways, they'd be more rounded if it's inflatable. What? What? What are you talking about so much? What? Is he on like a 5-second timer? Interesting ladder. That'd be pretty scary. Like, climbing inflatable stuff is always difficult because it just squishes out of the way. But if you fall from that far, it might still hurt pretty bad. Also, a dark room made out of inflatable stuff would be awful, 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 awful. Seems like it's gonna be a maze of the same room, mostly. Yeah. Seems like it was probably made by the same person. Follows the same kind of theme. Well, this one's secret is a lot harder to find. How are you supposed to find that? There's one of these that you can break. Oh no, you can break all of them, okay. But one of them has a thing. They're back! Why do they have giant crayons? Okay. Backroom's level 7, Thalassophobia. Oh, it's very slightly flooded in here. Oh god. I see. If you get close to a door, it just ejects you outside. That's an interesting idea. You have like a floating house kind of area. But if you get anywhere near the door, it just sucks you out. This feels like the progression of a nightmare. Like it starts off near in a house, and then it progresses to, oh no, the house is flooding. And then at some point you magically end up outside. And then the Gmod equivalent is just this happening. You magically end up in an ocean drowning as the dream progresses into water fear from having an interior setting that doesn't understand how to transition that, so it just kind of happens. Is that a meat chunk? Yeah, somebody's spine is in here. I wonder how deep this goes. No, I'm drowning. Okay. Back room's level 94. Car's still running like you drove here. Houses being built on weird slopes like that is interesting. Because houses do get built on hills, but you make them flat. You don't just angle them like that. What? Is that like a running joke? And everyone who makes backroom map has that same scream, just play at random. Another microwave TV, because that one was pointing straight up. This is like how Minecraft houses are built. There's nothing but a floor and a staircase and just an empty shell of the exterior of a building. Classic. Can I even climb this? Not really. Seems like a similar house. Except the microwave already fell downstairs because of the tilt. Yeah. I wonder if it starts over there. It's probably a copy paste, but then as soon as the map loads, it falls. Same with the bookshelf. I got another portal. Huh? Huh? Okay. Throne room. Mixture of like... God damn it. The mixture of like a medieval throne room castle kind of imagery with suburban. It's interesting. This is the HOA right here. Let's see. So these side rooms do actually exist, there's just not much in them. A long distance between everything on this map. Wow! Those are probably bones, like skulls. Oh, that's the edge. Can't get to that castle. Sad. Backroom's the hub. One, I think I finally cleaned up the books I'm repairing. And two, my tits hurt so much. What the fuck? Did you, like, hit them? Did you rub? It's a thing that happens if people, like, run around a lot in clothes. They chafe. I feel like this map is big. I don't know why, but the vibe I get from this beginning tunnel is that there's gonna be a lot in this map. I'm gonna speed up though. Oh god. Maybe it's just a lot of this. Philbert is attempting to get an upper hand with psychic attacks. Oh. Fuck. Floor gone. At least you properly clipped into it. Okay, let's check if there's anything in here. No, it's all too regular. This is probably just copy-paste. The same square room. Okay. Well, that's the end of back rooms. They're all pretty similar. GM Big City Night is next. This feels like it might be a default Garry's Mod map. I don't know which ones are default Garry's Mod maps and which ones are workshop stuff I downloaded. Seems like all these buildings aren't going to be real. No city would ever have this much green space. Are you insane? You must live in some kind of fantasy world. I think this might be one of the default just construct maps. It's nothing much on it. It's just made to be an empty place for you to build stuff and drive around. You can kind of tell the difference of the intent behind the maps, if whether or not they're scaled to be reasonable to walk around like just walking, or if the distances are more reasonable to get around doing this. The little sprint bunny hop thing. How impatient do they expect you to be? I can tell you about the content. GM Blackbrook Asylum. Oh. Quite a loading bar. Oh, that's cool. Collapsed tunnel behind you. I always like to turn around and look at the start area, like where you've canonically come from. As if you've just arrived here. So there's some kind of story behind it. I guess this one is a collapsed tunnel or hallway, I guess. Map rated by Chris Ward. Sawardi.co.uk. It's very pretty. Get out, get out, get out, get out. No, I just got here. Oh. God save us. What are you so scared about? Don't wake her. Is this a horror map? Is there a Left 4 Dead witch somewhere in here that I'm supposed to not be waking up? I love the detailed foliage. It's talking about you. Yeah, don't wake me up. I'm having a good dream. Having a good dream where I'm in a nice overgrown abandoned building. Get out, get out, get out. I don't want to get out. I'm staying. I think there might be something wrong with the lighting. Like, I don't think these are supposed to be this bright. But it's been happening on pretty much every map. I love that. If you get close to the window, there's sound from outside. So good. Oh, you can drop down from the vent there. These maps are very pretty. Breaking time. Oh. I guess not. Side. A lot of effort went into this. Like the ceiling has collapsed and there's the debris from the tiles of the ceiling. It feels like the stuff in each room is different from what the room was originally used for. The image of having plants and stuff growing in a hallway like this is just so cool. Especially when it's hanging from the ceiling. Somebody just busted this door down with a wheelbarrow and left it in there. I think it'd be funny if the map that got the name Backroom was actually just some random backroom of an actual mall and was made before the whole Backrooms thing. Yeah. Like when it's called Backrooms, and it's just like a convenience store with the storage room in the back. Completely normal. What are you expecting? It's the Backroom. I like how I can climb up those destroyed stairs with just no problem. This map is really pretty. Doesn't seem like there's much else though. Still is very good. I think my lighting is broken somehow. Something with my lighting is not working correctly. Because it's been consistent between maps, so it's like very bright sometimes. Let's see. How about GM Born? Because I got born that one time. There's like trash bits, you think? I don't know what game these are from, because I have like Counter-Strike and stuff installed. Yeah, I've only been born once. And I don't even remember it. Rookie stuff. You went down in the basement, and in the basement you have a tunnel to the garage. It's spooky, and I had wood in the garage and I needed it. So I went through the tunnel and a black cat was in the tunnel and I almost pissed myself as it ran away. Yeah, you can't even see him because he's so stealthy. But still, it's like a lucky omen to see a black cat, because then you get to see a black cat. You're lucky. Oh my. I see now why it's called Born. There's a tunnel, there's a vertical hole of the Born poster. Over and over. Born, 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 born. Oh. Dead guy? 2 dead guys. A bunch of weapons and health. Oh boy. Some shit's about to go down, huh? That's a lot of weapons. Wish I could have let the cat inside to deal with the rat. Yeah. Problem solver. I think I just immediately went to the bowels of this map, but we'll see what else there is on the surface. When you said 2 dead guys, I thought of the I Spy narrator. I Spy Haunted House narrator saying 2 dead guys is something to find. Just like 2 dead guys. Oh, it exploded. Oh. Sorry. I like the voice in that game. The spooky announcer voice. It's all like very whispery and like, yeah. 2 dead guys. 3 spiders. I can't do it too well, but a very good voice. And the person talking is just a skeleton. We got sludge. Oh, we got slime. And we're born again. Born, 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 born. Pretty good impression, Jenny. Oh, cool. I've never been able to do like voices or anything. I got the one. Oh, that guy. Oh, and the sludge too. You got your hands in the sludge forever. What a way to go. With your hands in the sludge. Yeah, I have like my one voice that is how I speak. That's it. I can't do like character voices or anything. Impressions. Born. I wonder how this map got made, like the story of... Did they start off with a map and they're like, oh, I need some kind of theme and a name. So like, oh, I'll call it Born and I'll just cover it in these Born posters. Or did they come up with the idea from the start to make a map that's weirdly obsessed with this one poster? No, I just have to do the music that comes when you find the things, yeah. I don't remember how it goes exactly. It's a little jingle. Is that an underwater car? Yeesh. Some kind of camp here. Whenever I see a graffiti on an overhang, like on a high up place like that, always wonder, like, how do they do that? Do they bring a giant ladder from below and climb up and just nobody saw them? Or do they, like, hang down into it? Like, how? Very high effort to get to those places. High effort, high places. Uh-huh. The layout of TV screens is very nonsensical here. I like that. Like, why would they be up there so far? Burn. Some of the floor texture's not working. Imagine having a multiple monitor set up like that. Yeah, you have to look like up and behind you and around the whole room. Like you have 7 monitors, but they're all completely inconvenient, strange locations. A boon and a curse. I'm getting sleepy. Not that I wasn't from the start. But I'm getting that kind of sleepy that's only sleep can happen. Huh? I'm getting that kind of sleepy where you want sleep to happen, is what I meant. Oh, got a tunnel. So shame about these broken textures. I don't know what game I'm missing for these. Traffic light. The battery connected to it. You could just have the red light. That's interesting. Boing. Yeah, alright. Okay. I think I will take a nap here. I've had a nice hole to curl up in and take a nap. So yeah, uneventful kind of low energy sleepy stream today. Might do another one soon. Might do more exciting stuff, or might just do more of this wandering. We shall see. The thing with exploring is that you never know what you're gonna find. You might just find nothing. Or you might find some really cool stuff. But Source Engine is always just comfy either way. Comfy and creepy. And scary. Which just makes it more comfy. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I will stream again at next convenience, as usual. It'd be cool if it was tomorrow. And no promises. See ya.